Mahon, a frustrating defeat here on Merseyside. How do you see that one?
Yeah, I think summed it up, frustrating. Listen, we obviously changed team tonight. Just a couple of little changes. IBR and Stefan, I think, have played nearly every game this year, nearly every minute as well. And we started to notice in the last couple of games they were getting tired towards the end, and we felt as management team that it was time to not change up, but just give them a bit of a rest when we can. But when we do that, we expect whoever comes in to also step up to it and continue on them levels, and we just never really got to that tonight. We played some good football, we passed it, we moved it. Just in the final third we lacked quality, we lacked that killer instinct. I think towards the end we looked probably a little bit better than we were because they had set back and they were happy with us to play in front, but we've got to be better than that. And listen, I'll take accountability for mistakes or for if I felt I got things wrong, but also lads do as well. We're all in this together, and we always back each other when we do well, and we back each other when we do something wrong as well. So this group will regroup, we'll come into Thursday and we'll look at where we could be better, whether it's my side of it, whether it's their side of it, and we'll make sure that we're fully prepared and better to go for Saturday.
Of this calendar year, it's our first proper setback away from home. Is that a testament to how good that we've carried on away from home?
Yeah, listen, our away record's been outstanding, and you're always going to have one slip or one blip, and today was theirs. As I said, there's a collective of things. Could have been my decisions, and did players need a rest? I felt like they did. I felt like IVR and Stefan have been outstanding lately, and they run themselves into the ground. Every game they come on, not just on the ball, the quality, it's off it. And we needed to make sure we give them and we look after them. We need them going into this crucial bit of the season. But yeah, it's frustrating, but listen, it happens. The away record has been outstanding, as I said, but we've got to start a new one now. Hopefully if our away record is starting to drop, our home record can get going again, and that's what we're hoping for this Saturday. Back-to-back home wins, that's fully focused on. So myself and the staff now will do all our homework and make sure we give ourselves and every best possible chance on Saturday.
You touched on it a few times there that Isaac Buckley-Ricketts and Stefan Moles have played every single game, as you say, 41 games. That's a testament to not only their quality and their character, but at the same time it also maybe plays up the players off the bench that they'll want to play better to try and get ahead of them.
And that's it, you know what I mean, it's pushing everybody. We want lads on the bench to push them, and we want lads when they come in and get a chance to show us what they can do as well. Like IBR and Stefan, as you said, they played every game, and we don't want to get to a point of the season where they're picking up injuries or they're burning themselves out, because it can happen. I've seen at this level loads of times where lads towards the end start to filter away because they've worked so hard throughout it. So we tried to give them a rest tonight, but obviously it didn't go to plan. But listen, it's a learning curve for all of us, every single one of us. And yeah, we want to win every game, but you can't win every game. So now our focus is the next one. If we had come here tonight and won, we still wouldn't have got too high. We still would have been humble and made sure we do the right things, and we'll prepare properly for this weekend. And it's a chance to sort of earn the right to go back out and earn them 3 points and showcase what we can do.
Now, talking about the solitary goal from Dior Angus, it was a moment of quality from them that sort of came out of nowhere. We had the better of the chances, I would say, up until that point. Is it slightly frustrating that it came at that time?
Yeah, it's never great to concede just before half time. It's always a tough time to concede because mentally it's tough to get yourself going again. But listen, Sonny Hilton showed a bit of quality. I think he was the best player all night tonight. He showed what he's about, getting on the ball. He was out here when he the cross in, and obviously we've not dealt with the two balls back across the goal, and they've probably had a little bit of luck with a bit of scuffs going and landing at their feet, and at the other end we just didn't have that. We seem to have to work really hard to get a goal or do something unbelievable. We never seem to get the easy one, so it's definitely something for us to look at. We're not the biggest of groups, so we've got to make sure we stick together. Every player in this group is in this together, and we will definitely be fighting now and making sure we keep going and stay positive.
You mentioned how it maybe felt a bit harder to get through at their end. Was it maybe down to? I mean, it seemed like Chris Renshaw was imperious in the air.
Yeah, that's the Chris Renshaw we remember. Yeah, listen, he's a quality goalkeeper. We know what he's about, and anything that we've put to him tonight, he dealt with it very well. But I just felt like we weren't great in front in that final third. In the defence midfield, I felt like we were good. We were passing, we were moving it. Sometimes a little bit too slow, and we should have been more on the front foot. But in the final third, we just weren't. We just looked lethargic and we looked out of sorts. And it's unlike us that, because we have been quite bright in front of the goal recently. So we just want to get back to that now. Make sure we regroup from this. Yes, we're going to have setbacks, and there's going to be more setbacks and losses towards the end of the season. Every club will go through them. No one's going to win all of them, but it's how you recover from this and how you regroup from this that will test this group's character now.
You touched on before about learning curves. I guess a massive learning curve was for Ben Darby. He's managed to come into a right back position, a position he's usually not familiar in, and especially today, he's blitzed it. Outstanding. His quality in defence is shown, but his quality going forward, I thought some of his deliveries into the box and his passing, it was outstanding for someone who's not been there all season, and we've sort of patched together a team to get him in there. So listen, we're really happy with Ben. He's really staking a claim and showing us what he's about, and he's got an engine on him as well. So it's great to see someone like Ben step up. But now we need more, and we're looking forward to it now. Saturday's going to be hopefully a game where we can recharge ourselves and get back into winning West. It is Scarborough Athletic at home on Saturday, and this is are you looking for a response? I should say.
Definitely. I think anytime you lose a game and anytime you don't feel like you've played to your levels or the strengths, you want a reaction, and this group has always given us a reaction. Every time we've had a setback, they gave us a reaction, and I fully expect that this weekend, regardless of the team or the formation we go with, whoever plays will give us a reaction, and whoever's not playing, I want them to demand reaction as well. I want everybody's part of this group. We've got to make sure that we do the right things, and looking forward to Saturday now to get going again.
Cheers, buddy.
No problem.